Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, in the morning of August 26, Comrade Nguyễn Thành Tâm, Secretary of the Bronzo Party Committee, Chairman of the TayNinhTVToday People Council, attended and handed over the decision of the Standing Committee of the Bronzo Party Committee on the appointment of Comrade Lê Tuấn, Bronzo Member Director of the Department of Industry and Trade, to hold the position of Deputy Head of the Bronzo Party Committee Organization Department. The terms of office is 5 years from September 1st, 2024.
Presenting the decision and giving flowers to congratulate the new deputy head of the organization department of the Provincial Party Committee, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm recognized and appreciated the efforts and contribution of Mr. Lê Tuấn in the past time. At the same time, it is desirable that in his new position, he will continue to show his ability, political bravery, perform well the tasks assigned by the Provincial Party Standing Committee to have further development in the coming time.
Also, in the morning of August 26 at the City Party Committee, a conference took place to announce the decision of the Bronzo Party Standing Committee on personnel work. Mr. Nguyễn Thành Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Bronzo Party Committee, Chairman of the Bronzo People Committee, attended the event.
At the ceremony, TayNinhTV Department of Home Affairs announced the decision of the People's Committee of TayNinh Province to appoint Mr. Phạm Trung Chánh, Chairman of TayNinh City People's Committee for the term of 2021-2026 as the Director of the Department of Industry and Trade. The tenure is 5 years from September 1st, 2024.
Chairman of the TayNinhTV People Committee Nguyễn Thành Ngọc also handed over the decision on the appointment of Mr. Nguyễn Thái Bình, Deputy Director of the Department of Transport, as Deputy Secretary of the City Party Committee 2020-2025 term from September 1st, 2024. Mr. Nguyễn Thái Bình was born in 1979, was a Deputy Director of the Department of Transport from January 2021. Before that, he was the Chief of Office of the Department of Transport of the Province. Ladies and gentlemen, at the Bronzo Economic Zone Management Board, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Bronzo Party Committee, Chairman of the Bronzo People Committee, also attended and handed over the decision of the Bronzo People Committee on personnel work.
According to decision number 1 Friday on August 20, 2024 of the Provincial People's Committee, Mr. Trương Văn Hùng, Director of the Department of Health, was assigned to work at the Provincial Economic Zone Management Board and appointed to hold the position of Head of the Provincial Economic Zone Management Board. The period of holding the position from September 1st, 2024 to the date of full retirement age is restricted. Speaking at the ceremony, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, said the appointment and addition of the Director of the Department of Health to be the head of the Provincial Economic Zone Management Board to strengthen the leaders of the board. Mr. Nguyễn Thành Ngọc believes that with his new position, Mr. Trương Văn Hùng continues to promote his capacity, head of department, experience, quickly approach new work, build a highly unified solidarity collective to further improve the quality of advisory work, to implement the tasks of the Provincial Economic Zone Management Board, contribute to the realization of provincial planning, promote the business investment environment, create momentum for the rapid socio-economic development of the province, and more solid.
Ladies and gentlemen, in November 2021, Hanoi City Party Standing Committee issued Regulation number 07 on relocation, mobilization, and conversion of working positions of cadre, civil servant, and public employees in the city, with the goal that by 2025, 50% of the party committee secretary and chairman of the commune level people committee are not local people. After nearly 3 years of implementing this policy, it had initially created a lead change from the railroads.
Determining the error, the people's opinions and recommendations have not been resolved for many years. So as soon as these were appointed to more lower, Ms. Nguyễn Thị Thanh, chairwoman of the World People's Committee, focused on solving this problem. With the determination and perseverance to mobilize the people, the two walls that have existed for more than 60 years between the two residential groups 7 and 8 have been demolished, facilitating the people as well as ensuring fire prevention and fighting. The people of these residential groups 7 and 8 are very excited to report that many years have been resolved. It hinders traffic, affecting the daily life of people. Dismantling the wall is much more convenient, ensuring the requirements of fire prevention and rescue work. If we are not local, we also have more advantages. There are no personal relationships, no relatives and friends in the area, so when working, we will be more objective and effective. Promoting this advantage, the Secretary of the Party Committee of Binyang War has also drastically directed the definitive handling of 51 out of 103 cases of violations on public land. In 2023 and the first 7 months of this year, no incidents arise, contributing to strengthening trust among the people. If you are a local, it is also very difficult to handle the problems related to neighbors and relatives. But I, the chairman of the People's Committee, were also appointed by the district authorities, so I am determined to strictly implement. The policy of arranging key officials who are not local people has created great changes in many localities, especially with grassroots party organizations. However, the implementation process also has certain difficulties. We also proposed to the organization department of the City Party Committee and received the approval. After transferring the authority, the chairman of the People's Council, we must consolidate it immediately in a few months. After nearly 3 years of implementing Regulation 7 of Hanoi City Party Committee, many localities have exceeded the set target, even over 80% of Party Committee secretary, chairman of Commune People's Committee are not local people. Step-by-step create changes at the grassroots level, contributing to building and strengthening clean and strong grassroots party organizations, strengthening the people's trust. However, for this policy to really promote the effectively, it requires the determination and great efforts of the officials themselves who are appointed and rotated.
In the morning of August 26, 2024, the program of change of your officers of the border guard with your officers of the Cambodian Gendarmerie and Infantry at Mopra International Border Gate. The Vietnam border guard welcomed and received the Cambodian your officers. On the Cambodian side, Lieutenant General Tin Sophorom, Deputy Chief of Staff, head of the Border Guard Department, head of the delegation and City Cambodian Young Gendarmerie officers and infantry attended the event. On the side of the Vietnam Border Guard, there were Colonel Nguyễn Thanh Hải, Deputy Political Director of the Vietnam Border Guard, along with Colonel Pham Đình Triều, Political Party Committee, then Border Guard Command. After the reception, two staff planted youth-friendship tree and took souvenir photos at the Foreign Affairs Guest House, La Thuận Camun, Bến Cầu District.
Also, in the morning of August 26, at the house of Bến Cầu District Party Committee, a conference took place to propagate and disseminate the law to the people in the border area of Vietnam, Cambodia, within the framework of the exchange of young officers of the Vietnam Border Guard and young officers of the Cambodian Gendarmerie and Infantry. At the conference, it was propagated, distributed documents and leaflets to all officials, people and students on both sides of the border, with some basic contents of the agreement on border regulations between the Socialist Republic of Vietnam and the People's Republic of Cambodia, signed on July 20, 1983. At the conference, gifts were also given to disadvantaged students on both sides of the border.
Yellow burnhead are an easy transplant, a popular fruit for many people, chosen for daily meals. Over the past 10 years, the yellow burnhead in Tâm Phước Hamlet, Tân Bình Commune, TayNinhTV City, has helped many families rise out of poverty, helping women have stable jobs and good incomes. From the family rice field 6 years ago, Miss Nguyễn Hoàng Chúc wishes to planting yellow burnheads. She said that The discipline is very easy to grow, and the harvest lasts about 30 days. Every day, she and her husband are present at the field early to harvest vegetables and then transport them to the collection point of the households in the commune. I have been planting for 6 years now. The economy is also stable because I'm also supported by women in the commune for my business capital, so I can also earn income to take care of my life. Realizing that growers are suitable for the soil here and suitable for developing safe vegetable sources, relevant industry have planned to implement a safe vegetable production model meeting with gap standard. The cooperative rules for the production of yellow brown-head vegetables in Tân Phước Hamlet, Tân Commune were established in 2015. Up to now, the group has 26 members who are women members specializing in the cultivation of yellow brown-head vegetables. I have been participating in the cooperative rules for 8 to 9 years. It helps us get income to raise our children, take them to school, and manage the life of families. Now everyone has built spacious houses, so they appreciate this cooperative room. They show our meeting. Even at 3 p.m., they try to take advantage of yourself. To have the woman roll yellow brown hat with good result. Recently, the Commune Women's Union also supported the capital for the sister with a total cost of more than 200 million Vietnam dong to serve the production of yellow brown hat. Along with that, the sister are practiced by professional industry, trained on techniques of growing yellow brown hats according to Vietgap standard and capital support, so that the procedure can be more secure and achieve better efficiency. Recently, the Women's Union of the Commune participated in the city-level startup festival, the exhibition of locally produced ensuring food hygiene and safety, supported by many women.
In order to avoid profiteering when conducting auctions, the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment has sent an official letter requesting provinces and cities to adjust, amend, and supplement the land price list close to reality. The request is made based on the situation that some localities use land prices in the current price list issued under the 2013 land law to make the starting price for land use right auctions. This leads to a huge difference between the starting price and the winning price of the auction, potentially taking advantage of the auction of land use rights to profit, causing market disturbance, affecting socio-economic development, investment environment, business and housing, and real estate market. The Land Law 2024 stipulates that the land price list propagated by the Provincial Bills Committee shall be applied through December 31st. In case of necessity, the Provincial Bills Committee is allowed to adjust it to suit the actual situation of land prices in the locality. From January 1st, 2026, the Provincial Bills Committee will submit to the People's Council at the same level to approve the land price list for the first time for publication. Every year, the Provincial Bills Committee submits amendments and supplements to the land price list on January 1st of the following year.
In the afternoon of August 26, information about the first heart transplant performed at the hospital of the University of Medicine and Pharmacy of Ho Chi Minh City. The hospital leader said that this is a transplant from the donated heart of the boy who recently died in Hanoi. The heart transplant was successful in about 10 hours from the moment of the heart was taken away in Hanoi and packing the body of the patient who received the heart transplant in Ho Chi Minh City. Currently, the patient with the heart transplant has regained consciousness. The donated heart has beat in the new body. Ladies and gentlemen, following the plan for the school year of 2024-2025, in the morning of August 26, 2024, 446 schools in the province welcome students back to school to start the new school year. Up to now, most schools have seeker facility ready to welcome students back to school. Parents also create the best condition for their children to return to school after the summer vacation. In a exciting atmosphere of the return day to school, students have had every early to welcome the new school day, starting the new school year of 2024-2025. Up to now, 100% of schools have rerouted enough first-level targets for the new school year. At the same time, the reparation of facility and school equipment is guaranteed to serve the teaching world for teaching. Typically, at any boarding high school is a place to study and train themselves for children of any minority in the province. In the summer, the school had the new recruitment and added over 85% of the target. For facility, the dormitory is also decorated to answer the first day of school. On the day of school, the school students arrive in full to receive classes and clean the dormitory. On the first day of returning to school, teacher and parents clean room, lunchroom, and general cleaning. Starting from noon, the children have lunch at the canteen. In the morning, school informs students about rules and regulations. Early students can receive classes and elect the Senate representation of the last. From now until the official opening the school will reorganize the review and consolidate the knowledge for students. On September 5, 2024, school will simultaneously open the new school year of 2024-2025. After the summer month today, when I go to school, I feel very happy to see my teacher and friends again. To prepare for the new school year of 2024-2025, I have a ready mentality. I feel very happy to see the teacher table again after 3 summer months. The new school year begins. I prepare myself for new knowledge textbook, full label cover, and new clothes. When I return to school, the school arranged accommodation for me with a thoughtful accommodation, a neat and clean place to eat. I'm very hungover because I've been at raid recently, so I had to try harder. I had to prepare carefully because this year is the last year of high school. Along with the whole country, teachers and students at schools in the province continue to prepare for the opening ceremony of the new school year 2024-2025. This new school year, the entire education sector has utterly and rapidly performed its task with many creative measures in line with local educational practice. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.